Um, hey, so I haven't posted in a really long time because I have been so busy. So, a little heads up, the next time I'll probably post a video will be someday on fall break because my mindset is always on school first. If you know what I mean, I'm in middle school now. Well, I know it's crazy, I know. But, and it's not late at night, it's still daytime. It's like, I don't know how to watch on today. But you can tell it's still there, it's still daylight because, well, I needed to close the window because it was, well, the curtain, because it was a disaster in here. It was too bright, and I didn't want to blind you guys because that's not professional. Oh, and also, I make tie-dye shirts now. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing crafty videos, because that's what I have for you today. I'm doing a thrift store makeover. Who doesn't like those? But yes, I make tie-dye, tons of tie-dye shirts. Our Facebook, my TikTok, and the SimpleShirt Shack page will be in the description down below. And so make sure you go check all those channels out and see why I haven't been posting for so long. Because I have been busy, but I also wanted some time off to relax. But we're up, we're popping again. So yes, the next time I will probably post is fall break. So I'm so sorry for this long intro. I know some of you probably already clicked out. Some of you already clicked out because it's. Okay. So what am I doing today? I said it was a thrift store makeover, but am I just doing one? Is it gonna be big? It's gonna be small? Is it gonna be a two-parter? Well, I have a little tiny surprise for you. It's this. So I went to Goodwill today. It's been a while. Sorry, my chair's messing up because this thing. And I saw this. First thing that went to my mind was a salt pepper shaker. The second thing that went into my mind was a squishmallow mushroom. And what was the third thing? Can't remember. But I want you guys to comment down below right now. What do you think I'm gonna do? Salt and pepper shaker or a mushroom? You guys gotta comment down below right now. Don't do it until you see what I'm doing. Okay? But I'm gonna make this intro even longer just for you guys, because I know you guys are so excited to hear that I'm tie-dyeing. But I know some of you already know. I think I'm gonna make another video about all of the stuff, but just to give you a little brief, make an order, buy something. I have tons of shirts, tons of supplies, so don't hesitate ordering because you think I'm gonna run out of supplies and I'm doing all of this just for you. Well, I am doing it just for you, but I'm not gonna run out of supplies. If I do, I go buy more. Because thanks to you guys are buying a lot of my stuff. Even though I still have a fall rack, it's okay because some of these I just did like a month ago maybe, and I haven't really posted a live then. I think I'm gonna post a live. I think I might do a live on Tuesday or tomorrow. But by the time this goes out, it's probably gonna be around Tuesday. I don't know, but yeah, I'm super energetic today. I don't know why. I was super tired this morning. I was up at like 8 o'clock, and yeah, I'm just full of energy. That's good. So, you can place an order again, and then I can make this shirt. You can tell me what colors, what size, whatever. If you're ordering for somebody else, that's fine. If you want a shirt just for you, that's fine too. Yeah. So make sure to go check out those channels down below, and let me not waste any more of your time. Let's get started on our little thing. Okay. So the first thing, yeah, my camera was a little messed up. I don't really know why, but it was just a little messy because, well, you know. Anyway, so this little mushroom, it looks like so much fun, and I have to get my paint out for me to paint it. And first, I'm going to take this silver lining thing, and I'm going to put it in my big spot in my paint palette because it's probably going to be the color I use most of. And then I realized that oh yeah, I have the wrong color, so never mind. I'm going to get out some white paint, and I'm actually going to mix that in because I'm actually going to go with a light gray. So I have a silver lining with a white for a base. So this is me trying to pick up my paintbrush that I want. Yep, this is how you know it's good, when you have to smash it into the table. And I did this a lot because I was also trying to do something else, just trying to entertain you guys with me rubbing my brush on the thing. Yep, okay. I did make a mess of that paint palette. Phew, it gets messy. It doesn't look too bad right now when it's younger. Okay, so I'm stirring that up, and I couldn't find my popsicle sticks, so I was stuck with my paintbrush, but it's fine. So I'm starting to paint the base, and I'm telling you, this paint is amazing. It went on so good. It had a great coverage. I only had to do 2 coats, which is amazing, saving me time instead of like 4 coats. But, you know, it's fine. So you guys remember, let me know in the comments what you think or what you thought it was before I actually finished it, okay? So here we are finishing up the first spot. Oh, get your head out of the frame. I don't like the top of the head. It's so weird. There was a big crack on the top, but so yeah, I was trying to really thick it on, glob it on. And while it's drying, I'm going to prepare all my colors, but I definitely should have done that later on. But you know, I was too impatient and I was too lazy to get my blow dryer and start drying it. So I'm putting in this red, which I thought before was a good idea just to have it on its own. But you'll see what I do later. And then I have this tan color, which it was super watery when I put it out. So here's me stirring it up and starting to make a small mess with that paint there. Yes. So I also wanted to add some white because I thought it was just too dark, and also I think it would still be too watery. So there we go. And I was having a very big struggle trying to put on the lid on that paint, as you can slightly see. I don't know why. It's still sitting over there crooked. But I'm mixing that together now and making an even bigger mess on my paint palette, but that's okay. And now I'm left with this like light brown instead of a dark tan. I think it looks better, and it's not so much, yeah. So thankfully the thing is pretty much dry enough for our second coat now. I'm just going along the edges and neatening, oh my gosh, that up so it's more, yeah, just so I can have a better like base instead of just having that plain wood, because if I definitely would have gone there first but just like the plain two colors, I think I would have to do like 5,000 coats. But yeah, so here's me trying to like really glob on that crack, just trying to fill it in with paint. I was gonna, like, first I thought I was going to do it with puffy paint, but then I decided not to and just put on a really thick layer of paint. So there we go. That is my second coat of the base coat, and oh my goodness, I switched my hands. Oh boy. But it's dry now, and I was trying to show the crack, but it didn't really work. And since I'm so nice, I'm gonna save you from having to watch me paint all that base coat again. So now, the fun part. I love it. I love it. And I was going to do the edges last because it had to like go with my idea and stuff. So I have my pencil here, and I'm starting to sketch out these little circles on the top. Now, I really hope you guys know what I'm doing now. But I mean, if you don't, that's fine. I'm about to tell you in like 30 seconds. But I'm drawing like these little circles, and when I'm finally finished with all of them, I noticed something. I noticed that there are too many circles. There's too many. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take my paint, my gray paint, and go over some of them. Some of the ones that I think that are maybe too small, and it was of course like some of the last ones, because I just think that they were like, I was like squeezing them in. But I feel like this is these ones, this is a lot better to my liking. I'm just finishing up that, and I think I had to do 2 coats until these little tiny bubble things, circles, were gone. They kind of took forever, but that's okay. Yeah. So I finally was like, you know what? I need to get my blow dryer. And you can still kind of see where I went over with the light gray, because I did do 2 coats, so it looks kind of different. But I mean, that's okay. Here's me picking out my paintbrush for, oh yeah, that's the audition. Who's gonna get the role for the red paint? So, if you do not know, this paint is somewhat thin, you can see. So I'm gonna add, I added some silver to it, so it's not super like watery. As you can see, I painted on the poster board to show you how thin it was. But I mean, by itself, it's pretty good. But I just like to add some thick paint. Even though it does change the color a little bit, you can see it's a little more pinkish. But in the end, after I do so many coats, It turns out okay. It's not too bad. Also, this video is very long, but I just had a lot of information. Because, first video back. Yeah. I tried to shorten it as much as I could, but I didn't want to get rid of all the information, so I wanted to make... They're normally not this long. Definitely my next video won't be as long. It'll probably be like 15 minutes, 20 minutes probably the most. Well, because I just had a lot of information to share because it's been a while. So, it was definitely tricky going around the circles and stuff. But I am going over with the red paint now. And yeah, we gotta finish this up. So if you do not know what I'm doing now, I am doing a mushroom. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, so yes, I'm painting a mushroom. And I just think that, it's just... When I first saw it, I was like, ooh, I could paint salt. That'd be so cute. Like, have a painted salt shaker. I love salt. But then I got to thinking that, like, well, a mushroom would also be really cute. So I sat there for a while, off camera. You're welcome. Because it was long. And I thought, well, if I do the mushroom, I'll have this, and if I do the salt, I'll have that. And then I finally realized that I feel like you guys will like the mushroom more. So I give you guys the mushroom. You guys are welcome. So now I am just kind of finishing up the red, doing final touches, and boom, now I've finished the red, and now I have finished painting the little circle things, that you see on top of the mushrooms, like, all the time. Okay, so I am finishing the bottom with the tan, and it's starting to get to the final part. We are getting down to the wire. You can kind of see better on camera. But like, I was trying to, like, I don't know, how many times have I said like? I was trying to, like, make it more foresty. You know how, like, mushrooms have those, like, ribs in the bottom? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. It didn't really work out, so I kind of just... like, I don't know. Why do I keep saying, like, I'm so tired, you guys. It didn't really work out, so I just ended up to blend them together. So yeah, I'm just doing touch-ups on the front because they needed to get fixed. There was some things that were, like, really bad. So that dried up, and here is the front. And I am doing the back now. And this video is long. Yeah, I know. I tried to keep it as entertaining as I could. If it was a normal video, it'd probably be like 20 minutes max, which we are almost at 20 minutes. It's crazy, but it's okay. because I need to tell you this information because there's a lot of it. So with this, I already said it before. Well, I guess I haven't already said it before. When I, in the very end, never mind. Nope. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I was going to do the whole back just brown, but then I decided, you know what? Let me just do the top red. It's been a long day. Just suck it up and do it. So yeah, I painted the back red. I just didn't do the white bubbles just because I wanted to know like it was the front. But then the bottom wasn't dry and they started to blend together. So yeah. So I was kind of scared and I thought I was gonna have to restart, do the whole back over again. But then I finally got both colors to calm down. But then I think I went through like 15,000 brushes just for the back because they kept on mixing together. You see, I had them both calm down and then they blended together again. I was freaking out. So what I did is I scraped it all off and then I went over it and wished for the best, hoped for the best, and it actually ended up working a little bit. Then, yeah, it all worked out. So, thank goodness. There was still a bunch of red left though in my paintbrush, and I was like glopping on the paint, trying to like make it go away and everything. But yeah. So finally, I have these edges that I have to do. Which actually my favorite part was the edges because it just made me feel so much happier when like I saw the final edge like finishing up and stuff. So it was a nice relief. I can definitely say that. So yeah, almost done with this. Almost done. I kept on telling myself that. Because, yeah. But, not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be definitely a longer, like, art piece. I thought I might have to put this into a two-parter. But, yeah. It was really fun to do. So, yeah. I'm just finishing up the edges here. And almost done, almost to the finish line, getting down to the wire, and now I'm gonna let myself talk. So, I kind of failed. I forgot to press record, just on the very last scene, but here it is. If you guessed mushroom, you were correct. If you guessed salt and pepper shaker, you were kind of correct too. I mean, I was gonna do it, but then I was sitting here like, well, I would need two if I wanted to do a salt and pepper shaker. So you were partially correct. But here's my little mushroom. So here's the front, here's the back. You can kind of see it goes more down and then it kind of comes back up again. But you know, I still think it's cute. The crack is almost like completely healed. You can hardly even see it on camera. But yeah, I bet you guys can't guess how many, oh my goodness, that kind of scared me. How many coats it took for these little like white dots. Like 4 coats for just one of them. So this was definitely a one-day thing. I have the same outfit on because it didn't take me over then out one night, which I'm kind of surprised. I thought it was. I thought I would be finishing it like tomorrow morning and I'll have to put on like the same shirt just for that. I'm like crammed in here. I'm sorry. This is kind of insane. I have this big yellow tube over here for my shirts. Okay. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I do have something to tell you. This can be a really long video. It's okay. So let me know if you like this. I was going to put like a little like bow around like where it separates, but I thought, you know, well, I guess mushrooms are like supposed to be in the forest, and I just feel like it would be kind of weird. I was gonna do like a green bow, but then I thought, well, red and green make brown. That we don't like that. So there's my little mushroom. I didn't put the white spots on the back just because I thought you wouldn't know which side's the front and which side's the back. So I just did this like the white little spots on the front, because if I wanted to have it like this, then I won't have to spend that much more time on the dots too. Yeah, also I was going to do like the whole back just this brown color to make it kind of stand out, but I thought it looks quite better with better with red and brown. So I wasn't kind of like doing this side red with a trim and then this side brown. So yeah, my big announcement. I have a lot of stuff to show you. I didn't want to put this in the middle of the video, so I'm putting it at the end. Please don't skip to the end just to hear this big announcement. Still, I just have something to show you. So this is going to, take a second. I have, oh my goodness, I can't even reach it. Let's just start here. So I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow, but it's not probably going to be posted until next weekend because that is a lot. But I have some warnings here, and since Halloween is almost here, you know, I want you to vote which thrift store makeover, thrifty thing, or just whatever thing you want me to do next. So first I have this cute little mug. I think it has some nice Halloween colors. I thought it was a good shape as well. I saw another one, but it had some words on it. They were like engraved. But this is also engraved, but it's just lines. It's kind of cool to like feel. So there's that. This is option number 1. So if you want this mug out of the rest that I show you, make sure in the comments you put number 1 so I know that's what you want me to do next time. That's unnecessary. Wait. I want to get paint on the floor. And then also to kind of go with the Halloween theme, I have this little pumpkin little guy. It's up to you guys if you want me to do this, but I actually really like this by itself, but I also think it could have some like improvements, you know, like maybe lighten it up and not super scary, but still be Halloween. So this is number 2. If you want me to paint this, make sure you put number 2 in the comment. Gotcha. Now, oh, this is also wrapped up. I didn't know that. Also, if you know me, of course I'm wearing a blue shirt. I have blue hair. Yes, I am. My favorite color is obviously blue. And I love the beach, I love the ocean, and my favorite overall animal is definitely a dolphin. So of course when I saw this at the store, I had to get it. Yeah, you can see that my hands, that was from this little mushroom. It is actually carved out, so whoever made this, you are very talented. My ring light is like going crazy. Okay, thank you. I was thinking to paint this blue, maybe some waves and all that stuff. So if you want me to paint this, make sure you put number 3 in the comments down below. Now give me a second to get the rest of the stuff. Okay, that took a hot minute. I think I dropped 5 things in the making. Nothing's broken though. So, that's a big mess. So far I have number 1, the mug. Number 2, the little pumpkin thingamajig. And number 3, the wooden dolphin. And number 4 is this cute little love, and it's a little heart. It's super cute. So this would be number 4. I know how to count. This will be number 4. I know it is Valentine's, but I feel like this could be like for anything. But it's up to you. So this is number 4. And I mean, I guess this is technically number 5 and 6. But I love mushrooms. Ew, that was so gross. Ew. Edit that out, please. This cute little tiny mushroom, and it is pottery. So I could do something totally like what I did today. I can do something like this. I can, oh, what is this? Make that 8 things I dropped. I just dropped 3 things at the same time. But I have this little mushroom pottery thing. And what I mean that it can also be, should that be number 5? It could be number 5 and 6, is that we have a whole bin of ceramics / pottery. So if I can make like a short video going through this bin and showing you what I can paint and that would be fine too. You can put number 6 if you want me to see that, or if you just want the mushroom and that's it, you can put number 5. I don't know. So, oh, and number 7 is obviously tie-dye shirts, but I guess that's not really a thrift store. Thrifty. But I need a name for this series. Thrift store thriftiness. I don't know. Comment down below what you want this name to be of this series. I keep shaking the table. It's like messing with my camera. Okay. Well, it's been a long day. I have a lot of editing to do. So comment down below. Look at all the channels. I'll do a live sometime. I may have already done it by the time I post this video. I don't know. You can tell my hair's starting to get crazy because I've been in here like it's like 2 o'clock. Yeah, I got a late start today because we were busy this morning. But it's been a really great day. I'm so excited to be back. I feel like I'm gonna make 5 YouTube videos in 2 more days because I have a 4-day weekend and it's Sunday. Yeah, so the next time I post will be on fall break unless we have like a 3-day weekend. Then I might post then. So thank you for dealing with all my disasters today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!